Well, I'm going to talk about personal finances administration.
This is not for me.
I imagine. So, imagine we have two guys, and let's say that these two guys, we can say both Muhammad, Muhammad 1 and Muhammad 2. And let's say they work for the same company, and at the same position, let's say they have similar or the same salary. Do you know the meaning of the word salary? Salary is it's an amount of money that you are going to receive for making a job or for working for a company. So you receive this amount of, well, I was telling you that these two guys have the same salary, and let's say they live in the same neighborhood. Let's say their house are similar in pricing. Let's talk about the family. Maybe we can say that each one of them has just one wife, because if you have two wives, you can do this. It's impossible. So let's say this guy, well, they have each one a wife, and they have 3 kids. Their kids go to the same school, and let's say they had similar education when they were young. Let's say they grew together. They even have the same name. But when we check their accounts, we see that Muhammad 1, well, Muhammad Al-Khali, have a lot of money saved, and Muhammad, I forgot always your last name, Muhammad 2.
Yeah, just one two.
Doesn't. So what's going on here? Why one of the guys have a lot of money saved and the other guy doesn't? What's the difference between these two guys?
His wife.
Yeah, that can be
His father?
yeah, that can be a very good reason.
He ended the conclusion.
Yeah, that's the conclusion. Well, the main reason, the main difference between these two guys is their knowledge about personal finances. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is that if you want to have a lot of money saved, you need to be aware and you have to pay attention on how you're managing your finances. So this subject is very big, and if you go to the web, you're going to find like hundreds of methods and ways of how to manage your finances. So what I'm going to do now is to explain the method that I've been using for a long time, and it has worked for me, so I want to share this with you. So first of all, we need to, before I start to explain you my method, I need you to take out of your mind the idea that for have a lot of money saved, you need to have a big income. When I'm talking about income, I'm talking about the money that you receive. It can be from a salary, from your father, from the government, from anywhere you receive money. All the money that you receive, I don't know, in a month or in a year, that's what I'm called incomes. So what I'm trying to say here is that you don't need to have a lot of income. That's not true. You only need to manage your finances in the right way. Because I've met a lot of people that have a lot of income and they don't have money saved. Like I've seen a lot of people that they have a lot of money saved and they have a regular or basic salary. So it can be done. So first, we need to understand what we are spending our money at. People receive money, and when the month ends, they don't see where they spend the money. So first, we need to be aware of this, and we have to take a day of the week or a day of the month, and we have to make like a kind of chart where we are going to put all our expenses. So this chart is made first by 3 columns. Here we're going to put the description action, and we can start talking about incomes. So what we are going to put here are all the income that we're receiving. It can be salary, like I told you. It can be father, government, etc. So we are going to put the amount of money that we are receiving in the month. Okay. Second, we are going to put all our expenses. When I talk about expenses, I think what's spelled like this. Yes, expenses. When I talk about the expenses, are all the things that we are spending money at. Everything, cigarettes, food, everything. You spend a movie, everything that we're spending money at. So we make a list of all that thing and we put the amount in here. So we make an addition and we can see how much money are we saving, or if we are expending more money than the one we are receiving. So if that happens, if you are saving enough money, okay, you don't have to do anything. But if you are not saving enough money, or you are expending more money than the one that you are earning, then you have to work with your expenses and make a new list of the real and needed expenses that you have to make. So we make this chart again and we compare it and see if we got the amount that we want to save. If we don't have it, we have to reselect our expenses again and again until we have the amount that we want to save. This method maybe is not useful for everybody, because there are people that they cannot reduce their expenses because they have too much responsibilities. So that's why I'm telling you that maybe this thing is not going to work for everybody. So I think this method is very useful for people like young people, because we don't have too much responsibilities, and for people that maybe they receive an extra income because they get a higher position in the job, or they change job, or anything else. So basically what I want to conclude here is that having savings is important for everybody, because it will assure your future and the future of your family or your kids if you're planning to have kids. So what I'm not telling you to use this method. I'm just telling you that you have to be aware in what you are expending, so you can be secure in the future and you can have enough saving so you can achieve your dreams. So if anybody have a question? Thank you.